Okay, in this video we're going to take you through how to create a user waypoint using the radial and distance off of a known fix. On the 530, I'll use the simulator here. We are in the nav chapter. Incidentally, I'm sitting at MCC McClellan Airport. We're going to create a user waypoint on the 090 degree radial off of MCC and a distance of 30 miles. So let's see how to do that. Again, I'm on the nav page here, so that's fine. So we'll turn the right outer knob to the waypoint page. So I've got to scroll this. It's actually the waypoint chapter. I'm on the nav chapter, nav page 2. I move over one click, and I'm on the waypoint chapter, page 1. So now I'm going to use the right inner knob and click all the way to the right till I get to the user page. I think that's about 9 clicks, and that gets me over here, and it's called the user waypoint page. From here now I can enter a waypoint name. I'm going to just name it waypoint 1, so I'm going to push the cursor in, and then it takes me, I got to go use the inner knob, outer knob, and dial it up here. So a few clicks, W, move the cursor over, and then OP. Move it again, and go T. Move it one more. I'm going to make it 01. Let's go down. I'll make it waypoint 01 because, it's easy to get more than 10 user waypoints. Oops. 1. Let's go waypoint 0. Let's move over one more, and then we'll go down to 1. Oops, 1. Okay, that's our waypoint name. So you want to make sure you push enter, because otherwise you'll be doing it over again, and it's pretty tedious. Move the cursor over, and now we're going to do 090, 09. Move the cursor one digit. Change the data to 0. Move the cursor one digit. All right. I'm going to hit enter to approve that. If you don't, it won't like it. So now we're going to go to 30 miles. I don't want 300. 0. Let's move it over 1. Move the cursor over 1. There we go. 30. Okay, we'll hit enter for that. So let's move the cursor to create, and then hit enter. And now we've got waypoint 1 entered. Now let's hit direct to. Now we're going to fly direct to waypoint 1, enter, and activate. And now you can see from our map page, if we go to map page 2, there we are in the center, and now we're flying outbound. If I range out, there's waypoint 1 right there. And then if we zip away, we can take off and fly that. Okay, so now let's do the same thing on the IFD550, and you'll see how much easier that is. Okay, first thing we're going to do, we're on the FMS flight plan page. We're going to go to the waypoint tab. So we'll push that. It says there's no user waypoints defined yet, so we'll go to LSK3 and select new. It defaults to lat long, which we'll do as well, but we want to do radial and distance. So you would just push this LSK2, or 3, I'm sorry, LSK1, 2, 3, until you get radial and distance. It automatically defaults to waypoint 1. We can name it something else. We can also give it an alternate name like Tom's House or whatever, but you'll have to, if you want to fly direct to it or put it in a flight plan, it has to be the WP number. So we'll just leave that. I'm going to come down here. I can either move the cursor using the big knob, or I can just touch the window. And again, I can push enter on this button, and I can use the outer knob and the inner knob like you did on the 530, but it's a heck of a lot easier if you just touch the window and type in MCC, enter the radial, touch the window. Again, I can dial it with the knobs, but it's a lot easier. I'm going to go 0, 9, 0, enter, and then the distance, I'm going to enter 30, 3, 0, enter, and then approve that. I hit enter. Now it's in my user waypoints, WPO1. I hit direct to. I press enter, and then I activate by pressing enter or the screen. Now I'm flying to that waypoint. I go back to my flight plan page. There he is. If I go, notice I'm going direct to WPO1. If I go to the map page and I zoom out, I'm pinch zooming there. There's WPO1 over here. So pretty straightforward and easy.